You talked about Clemson being your dream school. You went on an unofficial visit. You liked what you saw. Talk to me about that visit. Obviously, we just talked about Drew being up there with you, your family, your mom and dad. But talk to me about that visit, how that went, and what were some of the things that obviously sold you on Clemson other than it just being your dream school?
So we went and we flew up the day after week one of the playoffs, and so we went in there. We went to the UConn game, and it was the Military Appreciation Day. So they were rocking all purple, and their unis looked sweet, and it was packed to the brim. Like all 81,000 was there. So I was like, "Oh my, this is what real football is like." That's what I thought. It was pretty cool. They took all the recruits down over to, you know how they have the rock. They touch the rock and run down the hill.
Mm-hmm.
So they took us and we got to like see them all touch the rock and run down the hill, and it was crazy. I was like, this is insane. And then so we stayed for the game. The weather was perfect, and then what sold me was how they offered me. So Coach Dabo pulled me into his office, me and my family, and then told me he wanted to offer me, and I was like no coach has done that. Like it's like so personal,
Mm-hmm.
and he like it just. It's just different than everyone else. So they're extremely personal with everything. And they like, you can tell they genuinely care. Like a lot of schools, they just like throw you an offer and then they don't talk to you. But these like Clemson genuinely cares.
For sure. I kind of somewhat can relate about the part just being there, being at the game. I was in Gainesville for JUCO for like the past 2 years, and I went to a couple UF games. And just every game, I would just catch myself just looking, like every game's like sold out, just looking up in the stands, like seeing all the people chanting and like just cheering for the team and stuff. Whenever a big play happens, you just hear everybody yelling. So it's probably it's a little different for you because that's where you're going to school. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be out there on the field playing for those fans. And like I think that's definitely probably, I don't know, like I couldn't imagine being a college football player or like a college basketball player at like a Power 5 school, just thousands of people just watching your games and stuff. So I'm happy for you. I'm excited to see it. Clemson. I'm a Clemson fan now for sure. Hopefully I get to see you and Drew ball out at Clemson.